Okay, how often should you really be having physical intimacy with your partner in a long-term relationship? Now, I was on a call the other day with a beautiful, gorgeous, amazing couple that I am working with privately one-on-one. And during our call, one of the people in the couple, they were like, healthy relationships, they have physical intimacy multiple times a week, all of the time. Da, 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 da. And if we're not doing that, then are we even in a healthy relationship? First and foremost, I stopped her right there and I said, you have to firstly understand that healthy relationships look and feel differently for everybody, okay? And secondly, it's so not about how often you're doing physical intimacy a week or how often you're doing it a month. Focus on the quality of it instead of the quantity of it, because you don't want to be just doing it to do it, but you shouldn't, gauge the healthiness of your relationship on how often you are creating physical intercourse in your relationship. Because you don't want to do it just to do it. You want to really do it to connect with your partner. That's what it's for. It's not just a task or, something that you guys need to check off your list to make sure that you're in a healthy relationship. So instead of focusing on the quantity of physical intimacy, focus on the quality of physical intimacy. Now, if it's been like a long time, like longer than a couple of weeks, longer than a couple of months, I would really try and make an effort to put some energy into that department so you two can reconnect together, okay? And guys, and women too, we really need to remember, but especially the men, okay? In order for your partner to be into physical intimacy more often or have better physical intimacy, please know that foreplay is so important, okay? You can't skip the foreplay. And most of the time that foreplay starts up here. How are you nurturing your partner's mind? How are you two connecting emotionally? Because 90% of women's ability to enjoy physical intimacy has to do with if they're able to connect with you emotionally. So start a conversation, a deep, beautiful conversation before you try to do physical intimacy. Or make sure that you plan a really special date where you two are having beautiful conversation. You're laughing, you're having fun, you're complimenting them, you're setting the tone. You can't just expect to, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Nurture it, care for it, spend time and energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay,